Aloha y'all, thanks for joining me. Today I just wanted to talk about the power of words and why the throat chakra as a spiritual center is actually creating everything from the physical first. So every single thing that you say is going to send a ripple effect, and it's going to come back to you one way or another. It's going to come back to you in a different form. So if you think about the throat chakra, it's the first spiritual center above from the heart. So the universe is all, that's the crown. The universe sees all, that's the third eye. The universe hears all, that is the throat. So everything that you think, everything that you say is going to be coming back to you. I have a simple tip that I wanted to share that allows you to if you accidentally jinx yourself or curse yourself or hex yourself, if you say something that you don't want coming back to you, all you have to do is say cross, cancel, delete. So the power of three, right? So working in threes. So for example, you say something sarcastically and you don't really mean it and you don't want that energy coming back to you. Spirit sees all, it hears all, but it doesn't pick up on human and societal nuances like sarcasm. If you think about the power of thoughts, right? Everybody knows that what you think you become, and spirit follows our intention. So when you speak, you're bringing this thought. So when you speak, you're bringing this thought into physical form, which is why it's so. Which is why when you do rituals and when you write your intentions and speak it into existence, it's just as powerful as it's going to come back around to you, in the same way that if you're speaking negative, or if you're even if you're like talking about or venting about something negative, it might repeat again because you keep talking about it. And this is from my personal experience. I live on Maui and there's a lot of tourists here, and I get really pissed off sometimes when because they come here with the money, they don't have respect for the land, they litter. I saw a plastic bag go in the ocean the other day and all of them just sitting on their asses on the beach and didn't even want to get up and pick it up. So I tried to go pick it up, but because it was so far away, I wasn't able to get it in time. So as I'm walking out, I'm just going like, fuck all y'all, to all of them. And I realized, like, after I got back to my car, when I like calmed down, I realized that saying that was in that moment, and I felt that way, but spirit was witnessing everything happen. So it's different when it's like, I did say cross, cancel, delete when I got back to the car, because if you think about the Akashic records, it's a etheric library that's recording every single thought, every single thing that's been ever thought of and said from the very beginning of time, and it's actually infinite. So when you cross it, it's saying like delete it, and cancel is like to affirm it, and then delete is saying to like remove it completely. So working in threes, that's why it's effective. And also you're sending your intentions out to spirit that what you said wasn't intentional, it wasn't what you want to carry forth into the future with you. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Words cast spells, that's why it's called spelling. That's why a book of spells is called grimoire. That's where the word grammar comes from. And I stopped saying good morning too, grand rising, or rising time, or uprising, you know? It's just the little things, because why are you mourning every day? Every single time someone tells me good morning, I don't reply. Realize that the English language is also coded with low vibrational nuances that in certain words that we speak are definitely you shouldn't be using every day. Look it up. There's a lot of, I can't think of all of them on the top of my head right now, but there's so many different words that are actually casting negative spells on yourself and hexing yourself and cursing yourself. So light is technically information in the spiritual realms, and every time you speak something, you're bringing this energy from your crown through your third eye into your throat, and it's being generated from the heart space when it's in true alignment. But when you speak something that's just in the mind because it's not in alignment with your actual truth, it's just moving from the crown to the throat and moving out. But it's still working the spiritual centers, which is why it's important that to become aware that we are spiritual beings and that every single thing that we speak and think and do it has an effect in the grand scheme of things. Like, we're connected on such a deep energetic level to everything, to the earth first and foremost, and to via our vessels. So embodying the truth is part of this whole mission. It's being in tune with your own body and learning how to love yourself enough that you want to upgrade reprogram, delete the old programs and put new light codes in, and be able to move up and crystallize your physical form with the mental and the spiritual energies. So thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. I hope this tip is something that you can share with other people, and yeah, beware of the words that you speak. So speak wisely,